Actually unmuting today.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, it works.
Making sure it's all
The line's moving this time. What's up, Grumpy? What's up, Susan? Nice. TZ check. Ancient cities. Let's look at tracker. What's next? Do we have anything that's awesome? Not really. Okay. Let's just do Diablo runs. We need essences. I think I'll do the clears on P3, then I'll pick it up to P7 for when I spawn fail. Diablo. I know. right, Shaco. Damn. A perfect lightning res Grand Charm with Dex on it also. We're looking at the Uber items. After we get some essences, we need to go finish farming some keys. With my current clothes. Unique ring from Desaeus, thank you. No, it's just a mantled. But if we found a mantled in this game, we should go kill Andy. Maybe we can get another ring. Go do a couple extra things. Let's already burn that mantled find. Back. Oops, I wanted 7. 7. That's awesome. Good. I don't have mana steal off of Diablo. What's that about? Finally, essence. Do exist. It's our first essence out of like 100 Diablo kills. Alright, I need to make some room for this. And the Lightning Thunder is cool and all, but are we ever going to actually use it? Probably not. Same with this Warcry Sculler. I do love barbs, but we got 2 of them. I'm not going to make an assassin. I'm not going to bother with the demon build. And 18 FCR I think is the only reason I was keeping that. If I wanted to hit an FCR only breakpoint with it. Alright, let's see what else we can figure out. There's gotta be some other junk we can get rid of like that. Anything to try to find some moves. should do the go on this one. Viola bringing dolls back to me. Click off, Bart. How about that? Are we muted there? Your voice is cracking like you're 12 years old or you yelling a bunch at the Dodger game, I bet. Your voice is recovering. I finally got an essence from Diablo this morning. It only took like 100 Diablo kills. I never had it take so long to get any essence, ever. Maybe just too many Dodger dogs. You had unlimited supply. I don't think I ever got a tally from you either. You said you had unlimited Dodger dogs, and I need to know a tally. Where's the Dodger dog damage? A bunch of fire damage. Oh, that was weird. Just like appeared there. Only one because there was a lot of other food options. That's understandable. Yeah, the VIP treatment. I'll go ancient tunnels. Found that mantled in here. So I'm gonna try to find some more rings. Every white book I find sucks. Because mustard isn't gross, I agree. Mustard is not gross. Can't grab that potion. There it goes around the corner. The pickaxe. I feel like I already got that one, but let's make sure. Oh no, we didn't. Let's see. It's got MF on it. Is it more than the... No, not more than the Alibaba. That would do more damage though. I can't equip it. What if I drop 2 hell runes in there? It still wouldn't be enough, huh? I think. On the dex front, at least. Need to go real quick. Susan said you gotta try pickle mustard. Hell yeah, that stuff's great. I think I have 2 rock stoppers. We don't need 2 rock stoppers, right? Which one's the better one?
I can't.
Okay. 34, 30, 28. Well, I guess that's why I was keeping it. One has better lightning damage, and the other is better cold. Nats is for the 3 pieces Nats. Okay, I'm keeping a couple pieces for Barb. You don't need to keep a 5-socket phase blade just laying around, right? Yeah, if I'm not going to be making more guys, we really don't need to keep a Hussar set. Get rid of that. Frees up some space. Make sure I pick up my charms. Only boots. I feel like we already got those, right? They're at. Oh no, we didn't have an arrow walks. I'm thinking of silkweeds. Alright, cool. Something with life tap charges. But it's ethereal, so you only have 6 of them. Can't repair your charges on that one. I'm not gonna even bother then. Better just to shop a life tap on if I need to hop a life tap on. But I don't think life tap works with this. Oh, Bart. White legendary mallet. Should probably check this little chair first, and we can do a loop back there. Oops. This is the little chest. Went from ancient tunnels to Ancient's Way. It's an ancient kind of morning, I guess. Oh, this back part might not be fully spawned in. Let's see what we got. It's still, what you call it, ancient tunnels, so still good drops if they aren't terrorized. I found some high runes down here before. Non-TC points. Is that it? I guess that was it. I think I got an ire, right? Pretty sure we did. Go do an Eld Shank, then we can move forward around and 2-0 a bit. for the TC, see if we can spawn that Herald. If I have board TZ, maybe we just do Andy runs or something. This TZ kind of sucks sometimes. Oh lords. Hello. Chunking my mind game. Oh lords and killer rats? This one's pretty tough. Yo ho cookie, what up dude? Ooh, they're fast. There's just one core out there, really. Those? We done those? Yeah, I guess we have. Okay, I think there can be dolls down here. But we got birds and we got... and another ire, apparently. Ooh. Sniper over here. That's nice. Those ones. I haven't seen the third monster type. Bats.
You're bored.
Nice. It's always a bit daunting, I feel like, with those places. Of course, I hit the sigil on that guy, but there you go. Kill him with this loot over there. Alright, we have 2 Ires in here. What's the next TC? City of the Dam River, Flame Dam. We already cleared that out pretty much. Yeah, we've already cleared out a lot of shit. Oh well. Rip Ires, dude. Doesn't really matter. At least soon it won't. Afternoon. I haven't done pits in this game, so I feel like I might as well go do a pits. The reason I kept this game going so long is because we found that mantled early. Pick up 3 skills. It's never a 3 skill that I want to use. Bart's never gonna play his Chronic again when he gets real internet. He's gonna have too many other things going on. Get addicted to Red Bull and Google everything, Cookie says. That's a good one. Bart already likes Red Bull. Bart says Red Bull good. You Google stuff when you smoke. Oh, Bordermiss. Full of money. Looks like I'm full of money again. That's fast. That's just what happens when you use an alley bottle. Alright, let's go and just reset this game. Fuck those Iris. Okay. Go kill an Andy. Just potion. Oh, and I didn't do my gambles. Whoops. Started gambling for what do you call it, circlets and items. Gambling for rings was just so ass. At least this way I could get a 220. Three Eldritch skills, just need 20 FCR on there. That would have been sick. One assassin skills, 10 FCR at level 39. So, I heard what I was talking about, just falling a little short in the wrong class. There's druid skills too. Alright, let's keep a little money around for 3 cold skills. I'm seeing lots of skills and FCR is hidden, but just not the way we need it, right? Up there. Okay, back to Andy run. Forget your bottle caps. Pick all of them up. I saw the little pixel of the chest there. Just one little pixel. Oh, side on set. I think we might need these boots for the chronic range strides. We have hot spurs, which is way better than Inferno strides, right? So you don't need those. I guess I'll take the essence. But we already got so many of them. Randy at least. It's almost break time. Do one more Andy real quick and then we'll do the break. Okay. Hold on. I did need that one. Just assumed I had all those, but I needed one. Alright, it's break time. I'm gonna take that break. After the break, I don't know. City Dam, River of Flame. Maybe we just kill River of Flame and then continue on to a Diablo. I don't know, we'll see how I feel. I'm gonna go take that break. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hop off coffee and I get back to it. Everybody's having a good. What day is it? Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Feels like it should be Friday already. Okay. I'm back. Yo, dudes. Deposit our bottle caps. Those all away. River. Do a little bit of river. Damn, we're helping out my bro in there. Look at him, he's taking a lot of damage. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever seen him take that much damage. Maybe a Herald. That must have been a nasty pack. It was cursed. I should have looked at that Yurdar. He could have been better than Pasto, technically. Damn. Missed opportunity on that one. 20 run walk, and you can get poison res. Not bad. Some charge bolts when you get struck. So you can kill Diablo after 10 years. He's about to spit at me if I have him slowed. When you think Diablo will be in Diablo 4 next $100 expansion, I was talking with Susan about this. I don't think it's going to be the next expansion. And if they do bring Diablo up in an expansion, you're not actually going to get to fight and beat him in that expansion. How their model currently works is you get introduced to Primeval. You don't actually get to kill the Primeval. Then the next expansion after that, you get to fight and kill the Primevals, right? So they get 2 expansions for 1 Primeval. At least for Mephisto, that's the current model, right? Introduction to Mephisto, expansion number 1. Expansion number 2, you actually get to fight and kill Mephisto. That's kind of cute. 4-socketed, Michael plate, Iron Hands defense. So that's the current model. So if they're going to introduce Diablo next, we're going to need 2 more expansions, right? So 2 more expansions. Make sure you buy the Ultimate Edition, because with the Ultimate Edition, you're going to get the skins and you're going to get the Battle Pass. And you got to have the Battle Pass. Like, what are you doing if you're not playing with the Battle Pass, bro? Ridiculous. Anyways, there's like at least 6 more expansions planned or something like that. Ridiculous, right? So there's like 6 expansions planned. Every time the new expansion comes out, the previous expansion just comes with it, right? So my theory that I was saying to Susan is I'll just wait until the last expansion's done. Once the last expansion's done, you're only going to have to buy that one, and then you'll get them all, and then you can play. So in about 8 years, I think I can play D4 again. About 8 years. Oh, we already have that one. Am I speaking wrong, dude? Like that's the model, dude. Business model. I don't think I'm wrong, which is the scary part. Just wait 8 years for them to be done with all the expansions, and then you can just buy whatever that last expansion is, and you'll get them all. Oh, it's spot on, yeah. I mean, ultimately, I really tried to look at it. I was watching several different people play it from, you know, several different builds and several different angles, both Warlock, Paladin, and also some people that were just playing like Sork and Barb and shit. And honestly, it looks, to me, from the outside looking in, I'm not trying to be a jackass about it, it looks exactly the same. It looks like it's just, I walk through a dungeon or through a Helltide, collect my loot, go back to town, salvage and fart around with it all to get it slightly better. If I get it better enough, I can up the difficulty to the next walking sim, and then walk to the end of the dungeon, pick up all my loot, and then we repeat. And that's kind of the loop, and it honestly looks really boring. It's really, when it comes down to the different builds, it looks like it's just you're picking what color you want the flashes on the screen to be. Do you want red flashes on the screen? Do you want purple flashes on the screen? Do you want blue flashes on the screen? Like, what color flashes do you want on the screen? And that's just your build, because they all look the same at the end of it. You're just walking through the dungeon until you can crank up the slider to the next difficulty to walk through that dungeon. No one's actually doing any challenging or engaging fights. Like, I watched a little bit of someone's review where they said that they liked the new boss mechanics, and I was like, let me go try to watch someone playing a boss and like fight a boss mechanic. But everyone just like 2-3 shots with their bosses, and that's just how they play. And then they crank up the difficulty to the next when they're ready to 2-3 shot the next boss. That's just what I've seen watching people play. So it's like, I don't know. Seemed pretty boring. And now that there's Torment 12 in the game, you'll have to crank up the difficulty 12 times, so that's 12 times to have fun. Yo, what's up, Ari? So instead of just having to crank it up to 4 different difficulties, you now get to crank it up to 12 difficulties. This is very reminiscent of like the D3 arc of how they like would add less and then add more and then take away and then add more again. This makes me want to go play D3. What's up, Ari? Are we there yet? I'm gonna probably pop this one on, right? That's NF with res. We're not gonna drop that. Okay, we can drop this one. The fiver. We should drop the fiver. We don't need defense. Make those all monsters. When's gonna be the first stream at the new place, Bart? That's the real question. When is the new place stream? Unpack with Bart? When he's unpacking? That'd be sick. That would be his first stream when he's unpacking everything there. That'd be really cool, actually. Bart, stream your unpacking. Setting up the desk. Do we need to ID this? No, we didn't. Let's jump. Let's do a quick repair. Oh, we're repaired up. Dang, the bar's been moving. I haven't really been paying attention to it, but it's been going up. Let's go just do an Andy. Because supposedly Andy can drop Shakos now. Crazy, right? What will they think of next? Maybe they'll add Warlock to D4 in my favorite mobile game, Immortal. 11 fire res, nice. Small turn. Just 2 more days when we get unpacking stream, nice. I don't need to keep that. But I do probably want to swap out a fire res charm. It'd be really cool if I could just like click on a bar and type fire and then it would just highlight everything that said fire in it. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, well I don't have one there. Let's keep that for now for when we need to overstack our fire res or we just gear. Nothing to unpack. You can set up the camera so we can watch you take your bed and stuff up the 5 steps. Yeah, that should help. It's only 5 steps. I mean, like, it'd still be a pain, but it's not like you're having to take it up, like, to the 3rd floor and go up and around corner steps, you know what I mean? That's when things get real fucky. Our Porsche is going to be getting it in the van. What you mean? Get those knocked out first. That's smart. Get the hard stuff knocked out of the way. You kind of just chill and then take all the easy stuff in. When the summoning skills, Necromancer. That's funny, it's a Grave Robber's Grand Charm. I didn't realize that was the prefix for it. We stole it out of the grave. So get Grave Robber. I didn't keep it. I tossed it on the ground. I'm not picking it up. Next character I make is a two-handed Zeal, apparently. Yeah, it came out of a casket too, right? Grave Robber's out of a casket. Grave Rob the Grave Robber. Yeah, apparently that's the next character I have to make, I guess. Because some asshole told me to. It does actually sound like a cool way to play Zeal that I haven't played Zeal before, so I'm willing to try it. Played a little of it last night. I saw you using Holy Fire, dude. That's cheating though, bro. Holy Fire is cheating. Should be killing everything with Zeal.
I am overburdened.
You will once Fana is up? That's a little convenient. That's not how I'll do mine. Mine will be all kills from Zeal. That's gonna be a while till I do mine. It's either gonna be when the Chronic is done or I rip. So it's one of those two things has to happen. No, you can Might Aura and stuff, but you're killing with your Zeal. Zeal is what's the attack that's killing. You're killing stuff with Holy Fire, not Zeal. That's my point. So Might until I can do Fanat. You stop. The challenge was to kill stuff with Zeal, and now you're killing stuff without Zeal. Just rock a level 1 Might Aura until you can put Fanat on. I don't see what the problem with that is. You just can't do the cheesy normal Holy Fire strat. Because that's how just every Paladin strat always is. Do Holy Fire until you get to like Nightmare Act 4, then you can swap the hammers, or Fist of Heavens, and then you just walk through the game. Classic cheese Paladin, right? If I was gonna do a challenge run, I don't want to do a cheese strat on top of it. Level 30? Well, I guess so. Do your thing, Bart. It's your playthrough, right? That's just not how I'm gonna do mine, because the whole point of doing it, like a challenge run, is to play it a bit differently than I normally would play. I don't want to play the same way for the first 30 levels and then switch. When I do mine, I'm gonna just stick to Zeal doing the kills. All-res jewel at level 12. Pretty cool. Gonna start it over? Good. And I told you, you need to be using it two-handed from the very start, right? So pop a two-handed on from town. Go like pop chest or whatever until I can buy a two-hander. Yeah, I gotta pop chest until you can buy a two-hander, dude. Man, why can't I get a double essence on a Diablo? Two-hander only. You can use auras that help you but don't do damage for you, like Holy Fire and those ones. No rune words? What? Wait, why no rune words? That's a wild one. I think you need to write down the rules here, Bart. You're just coming up with random ones now. I was trying to just stick to what would be a true two-handed Zeal playthrough, and if I'm doing a true two-handed Zeal playthrough, it's going to be from start to finish. But now you're adding in stuff like no rune words. Rune words are cheese? Okay. You should just be, it should be in Classic then, Bard, not Reign of the Warlock. It should just be a Classic playthrough then, right? Just play it Classic. Classic stash is fun, dude. It makes you have to make decisions. No, because uniques suck in Classic? Sounds like you're scared of the challenge. Oh, man. Play the game you want to play, Bart. If you want to do rules like no rune words and stuff, then you're the one that needs to write down all these rules. And you already know my rules. Two-hander from the start. Just gotta pop chest until you find it. It's character self-found. You already know that. Don't be killing stuff with Holy Fire and other stuff. Kill with only Zeal. You can use auras like Might and Fanaticism. But your kills have to be coming from Zeal. No merc then too. No rune words, no mercs. Ever. If you accidentally somehow get a merc, you gotta get him killed. Dude, all the books suck. Damn, that beats fast as fuck. Yeah, normal attack until you get Zeal, right. But it needs to be with a two-handed weapon and, you know, just pop chest until you can get it. Character is self-found. I don't think we found a Twitch yet, have we? Maybe we have. No, we haven't. That's our first Twitch. No damaging auras, no merc, right. And of course, no save exit, right? That's always a given with me. No save exit. Obviously, you can pop down portals and do things that your character can do. But you can't save exit to save your butt. I'm fine with rune words. I think that's part of the game. If you want to play without rune words, I'm gonna stick to my guns. I think we should just do a playthrough in classic. It's like, why have runes and play in a game version where there's all this stuff, right? We should at least be able to use rune words. But if you really don't want to use rune words, that's fine. But I think rune words should be allowed. To make some cool stuff with rune words. So you're saying you're good with leaving the rune words? Alright. Okay, runes can stay. I think that's better because there'll be some rune word weapons that I want to make that I normally wouldn't make. So many bottle caps here. I feel like we've already gotten these. I think the military axe too, but let's make sure. It up a little bit. Let's go do a pit. There's houses right here. Lucas houses. I've been finding skillers, just not skillers for Warlock. I feel like every morning, last couple mornings, there's always been at least one skiller, just not one we need. And I don't feel like re-rolling them. Put the rules in the Discord? Cool. Hey, it's a Geeds. We have a really tough Geeds to beat. Yeah, this has a decent MF, but its vendor price isn't very good. Our Geeds is better, but man, this is a monster. Monster looks so much cooler than the eye. Oh well. I don't feel like keeping a bunch of Geeds laying around. Let's keep the good one. Or MF. Chaos armor, we needed that one actually. Cool. Another chronic down. Anybody up here? Extra packs. Cleared. Anyways, we already got that set through. Alright, I'm glad you put the rules there. Now it's just gonna be about a year and a half until we're ready for the challenge over here. Because I only do this on the stream. Boomer, what's up, dude? How's it going, homie? Been marking off those chronics this morning. Nothing really like noteworthy, but just chronics we needed to cross off. Crafting gloves. I don't feel like crafting right now. Plus, crushing blows kind of just whatever for Warlock, right? Not a big deal. I'm about getting Deadly Strike, so I can craft that. Perfect book, Nerf there. Jump. Bottle caps. This weekend, 2 more days, Boomer, and he is home free. Oh, those are my... Unlock nothing else. Mini bottle caps, dude. Yoshi, what up, homie? We have a whiz spike at home, spectral shard. You're gonna get headphones again? Really? Thought you hated headphones. And aren't you gonna have like, or do you have new neighbors that are gonna drive crazy if you don't get someone with a chin strap so you could headbang? Just get like earbuds, right? Like can stick in good. You do? Oh, you have to be careful of the new neighbors. Don't know about neighbors. Pop runs back. Ray Mighty Scepter. What's for breakfast? Probably just a protein bar. It's usually my breakfast. They're the good ones though. Be a little bit after the stream. I gotcha. Do you have a gym at your new place? Gym at the new place though, nice. Hey, an Alibaba. I think we got all the set amulets now. I'll keep my name just to make sure for a bit, but I have to go look at all the set amulets. Not like an easy way to see that from what I could tell. So I know which ones there are. I don't understand why my leash doesn't work off of Diablo. With that. Really should be time to get going. Let's just do a quick El Chink. One quick El Chink, and then we'll get going. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Double flawless amethyst. Alright. Misses. Always more slingers. Down these, right? Crystal sword. No other loot laying around. Just grab our bottle caps and we can get out of here. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. Man, we're getting pretty close. Level there. Almost 95. Should be back at it again tomorrow. Hope everybody out there has a good day, and I'll see you dudes later.